Attention, please. News Cruise is back with another news report. We are on the eve of the first day of school for a lot of students here in this little district called the Puyallup School District. As all the students start off another long school year, I am free. Free. Because all these students are going to go back to school and they're going to realize, oh, well, man, I just wish I was at home. But unfortunately, that is not the case because, well, I hate to break it to you, but you'll need to go to school. Alright? You need to do your homework. I already did my homework, and I have graduated. So, as all the students go back to school tomorrow, News Cruise is going to give you more news reports than ever before. And maybe more videos from this little guy named Thunderwolf. So, what is my news report today? Well, if you just watched NXT, you would know that we had a banger of an episode of NXT, albeit I do want to know why Josh Briggs has so much heat from the NXT audience. I get it. He's not the most charismatic on the microphone. I get that the guy comes off as bland and boring, but like, god damn, does he have a lot of heat on him. I guess the only reason why he's still in WWE is because he's such a great wrestler. So good of a wrestler that it's undeniable. And even NXT knows that, which is why they keep him around. I mean, did you see him in the triple threat at Stand and Deliver last year? Did you see him recently against Yoshiki Inamura? I mean, the guy is a hell of a talent and could put on a 5-star banger. It's just the man needs to work on his mic skills, because if he doesn't, he's not going to go far. So that is that. What else has been going on? Well, I'm here to inform you that this little kid named Keanu Han is going to start a fantasy football league. And he is hoping that he becomes a fantasy football champion for the first time ever. Because this is the third straight year that he's doing fantasy football. And the fourth time overall that he's doing fantasy football. And unfortunately, he has not been able to grab a championship in his previous 3 attempts. Will he get it on the 4th try? You'll find out, because tomorrow he is going to be doing a draft. And hopefully, he picks the right players. Because if he doesn't, well, then he is screwed. Now, sticking on the subject of sports, we move on to baseball, where the Mariners lost again. This time 6-5, which means I would now need to look at what's going on with the Rangers, because if the Rangers somehow won, which I don't even know if they did. Where is it? Rangers. Oh dear God, I might as well look at the standings. They might have won. If that's the case, then, well, that sucks. Oh no, the Rangers lost. That is awesome. The Rangers actually lost to the Diamondbacks, which means the Mariners lead in the American League wildcard has moved to a game and a half. So that would mean that the Mariners will not lose that third and final wildcard spot, even if they lose tomorrow to the Rays, which is pretty much given. at this point. Now, what does that mean for the Mariners going forward? Well, knowing that they have a game and a half lead in the wild card race, they just need to pull off some wins down the stretch, because unfortunately, this happens to them every single season. Down the stretch, they falter and they end up missing the playoffs in the process. Luckily, they have the third and final wild card spot at the moment by a game and a half. And thank God the Rangers lost, because if the Rangers had won, then that lead in the wild card would drop to a half game, which would mean that the Mariners could lose that wild card spot as early as tomorrow, which, funny enough, is the first day of school for everyone. Not for me, because News Cruz is not going to school. He graduated and he has a YouTube channel. And he hopes that he can get one of those shiny little awards called the play buttons. I'm talking silver play button, golden play button, diamond play button, the custom play button, the red diamond play button, all those play buttons. But it's not that easy, apparently, because stuck at 10 subscribers through 10 videos is just not going to cut it. Unless all of you can subscribe to this channel. Because, as far as I'm concerned, this guy is the face of YouTube. And it would certainly be emotional for this Thunderwolf person to, well, get to 100,000 subscribers and get that silver play button. Because there's this wrestling YouTuber that he watches called Denise Salcedo, who was emotional about getting to 100,000 subscribers. And he wants to experience that emotion. He wants to experience the moment of him reaching 100,000 subscribers. But, well, we don't know if he will get to 100,000 subscribers. We don't even know when that's going to happen, because Denise Salcedo started her YouTube channel in 2016, and it took her 7 years to get to 100,000 subscribers. But then again, Maven Huffman got to over 700,000 subscribers in 2 years. So it can be done. You just need the right face of the channel. And that face of the channel is News Cruz. And I get it. I understand that the first episode of News Cruz only got 2 views, but don't worry. I'll be the biggest thing on YouTube by the end of the year. And you guys will have to admit that I am it. So, as we are 8:18 into this episode, I need to figure out what I want to talk about for the next 6 minutes, because I understand that you don't want to hear me ramble on with repetitive BS, but I am going to ramble on because I'm just that guy. That guy. Because that's what I was taught to do. I got this charisma through acting class. You see, acting class was the one that made News Cruz. So I thank my acting teacher for helping me News Cruz. Because if it wasn't for my acting teacher, I wouldn't even be in this position. It took 2 years of acting classes to be this good at what I'm doing. But unfortunately, none of these people around the world see my talent. They don't see the talent that I have. No. They only see me as just fake, when I'm as real as it gets. So, I want to know, do you guys think I'm authentic? Do you guys think I'm fake? Do you guys think that I am legit? Because if you really think so, make a comment down below, or better yet, try and see me in person and we can talk about it face to face like real people. Okay? Real people. Now, News Cruise is coming at you once again in the same damn setting that apparently Thunderwolf is so okay doing because, well, apparently there's monitors, apparently there's cameras everywhere, and this is the safest spot to do a video, and I get it. I understand. I hate noises. I hate noises. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna end this episode right now because I don't want to get caught. So get out of here.